Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with video recaps, new videos about old videos, some of the archival things that you may have missed along the way. One I've particularly wanted to bring back, just because I had such a good time making it, was my cardio fitness workout, or what to do with your extra boxed sets. Have a look at that one. I think you'll find some wonderful ideas to improve your fitness and find some use for these things other than as doorstops or large immovable objects in the middle of your house. It was just a great joy to do that one. Then there's, of course, the repertoire department. In the repertoire department, I wanted to recap my Frederick Rzewski, The People United Will Never Be Defeated, because it's one of the greatest sets of keyboard variations in the universe. It's right up there with the Goldbergs and the Diabellis and Reicher's L'Art du Varier. Just wonderful, big, beefy sets of variations you can really sink your teeth into. But the interesting thing about it, of course, is that, for me anyway, is that it shows how new works can start to infiltrate the regular repertoire. Because the Rzewski, of course, is a fully contemporary piece of music. It's a few decades old, but it's already got, probably more than a dozen recordings. One of the reasons, of course, is that it only takes a solo pianist, so it's not that expensive to do. Very, very different as compared to, orchestral extravaganzas or operas, God forbid, who knows. It's very difficult for, the more people that have to do it, the harder it is for it to penetrate the classical canon. But it looks like Rzewski's piece has actually entered the repertoire. I'm hoping that its current popularity is not going to be just some sort of flash in the pan kind of thing. It really doesn't deserve to be, because it's a masterpiece, and he was a brilliant, brilliant composer, especially for piano. And, there's that wonderful, rich tradition of composers who focused on the piano for any variety of, for a variety of reasons, most of which involve the fact that it only takes one person to play them. So the piano will always be a ripe field for composers of great individuality who are looking to break into the mainstream, but who may not have the money or the wherewithal, or who have slept with the right people or done whatever it takes to get big, fat orchestral pieces played regularly. So anyway, congratulations to Rzewski, who's passed away, of course, but congratulations to Rzewski for getting this work into the repertoire in front of the public in so many excellent recordings. It's a wonderful thing. And if you don't know the work, you owe it to yourself to hear it. It's based on a Chilean socialist protest song, a very compelling tune, and the variations are just endlessly imaginative and run the gamut from straight tonal, mildly different variations to totally modernist, avant-garde playing technique, piano bangy things. Oh, it's just phenomenal. Okay, so that's the repertoire special. And the other thing that I wanted to recap is, the original Ormandy Mono Philadelphia box. Because, first of all, it's like 106 CDs. I think it's the longest video I've ever made. It's like over an hour, so brace yourself, because we take these things one at a time. But more to the point, since then, the first part of Ormandy's stereo legacy on Columbia, or Sony as it is now, was released, and the next batch is coming out this month. February, the end of this month, February 2025, in case this is the year 11,306 and you're wondering what I'm talking about. So I thought it would be a good idea to recap that first one so we can all know where we are. Maybe we'll do the second one too in a week or so, just to get caught up, and you can get yourself familiar with what's happening, because Eugene Ormandy and the Philly legacy was amazing. Some of us always knew that, but some of us ignored him. Ormandy was somewhat taken for granted, I think, and as a conductor of just an enormous range of repertoire, most of which he did very, very well. It's wonderful to see all of this stuff coming back so that we could enjoy it once and for all time, or at least for the 10 minutes these boxes are actually available. And you should familiarize yourself with what's in these sets so that you can decide whether or not you wish to purchase one or all of them, assuming they remain available long enough for you to do so, which is a big assumption. But it was a fun video to make, and you all responded so well to it. And I think the warmth with which Ormandy was greeted on his amazing return to boxhood has been really great to watch. So there you have it, my friends. Enjoy these 3 video recaps and keep on listening. Thanks for joining me. Take care.